Hello, my gang. How are you? Hope you are doing fine. Hope you are doing fantastic. So, guys, my girl name is Mama Hami, and this is Baby Hami. Say hi. And now, guys, welcome to this amazing channel, amazing gang. And guys, you know what? If you're new here, welcome to my returning subscribers, guys. Mwah, mwah. I love you so much for considering to come here and watch this amazing content. And to all my fans, to all my my family, guys, may God bless you, may God continue enlarging your territories. Hallelujah. So guys, in this video, let me just tell you a sweet story. Hey, are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah? So, let's continue. Let's just get into the video. So, if you have not watched even the last video that I did, please go kindly go watch that video. I remember I gave you just a short story of how we met with my husband, and it has come to my concern that I was told I should give the whole story. Unajua, the last video I just gave you just a hint because it was not meant for that. So I want to give you just a hint because it was our anniversary. So I want to give you a hint of how we met. So now here's the story. Baby Hami, can you say hi? Say hi. 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 Tell them I love you. Hi. Tell them I love you. Oh. So, let me tell you now the full story. So let me give you a whole complete story of how I met my hubby. So, now here's the story. I met my hubby. Actually, it's not my hubby. It's my husband to be. Still, you know, I don't have the wedding ring. So, but we are in the process. He has fully become my hubby. But I call him my hubby because we already moved in and he took the responsibility of us too. That's why I gave him that title. So we met back in 2021 on March. Yeah, and actually we met through a friend. So please tell your friends to post you, because actually to make the matters interesting, this friend of mine, this friend of mine posted me on his status, and maybe let me give you a short story of this friend of mine. So this friend of mine, we knew each other. I think we got to know each other back in 2017 or 2018. I don't remember well, but either 17 or 2018. That's when we knew each other, and we became good friends. To an extent of becoming best friends, and we could share anything concerning us, me and him, we could share. So ndio sasa anipost kwa status zake. What really happened is that I was from a toxic relationship, and so I was in that mode of, okay, already high and healed, because I healed in 2020, the whole of 2020 I healed, and now 2021 I was a fresh girl. I was so fresh, fresh from the toxicity. So this friend of mine, cause now he knew the story of what happened, and he just laughed out at me. Imagine, alinicheka, and so he gave me his story of how even he broke up with his guy. And we were just, I don't know, we just laughed. Tulijichekea tu si wenyewe, cause we were like, how stupid were we? How could you? Mbona hatukuona hizo red flags zote? How? But all in all, we thank God for our our mental health is stable now. And so ndo sasa anipost kwa status zake. Now this is what happened. After now we met, we shared our stories of how we broke up with our exes, and now he was like, you know what? You know you are a girl, and maybe why don't I post you? And I was like, no, I'm not comfortable. But the first time he went ahead and he posted me, but you know, a lot of his friends from his phone, his statuses, they were like, I know this girl, no, this guy is of high standard. I was like, no, that was he was telling me. So many call like, nikamwambia, hey, anyway, let me just stay single for a while, and then mambo ya kudate, I'll just inform you when I want to date. And now it was January imepita, February imepita, na sijampea any feedback of I want to date. So randomly just told me like, you know what, can you send me your pictures? And can you? And so where were we? So the second time he just asked me for a random picture, and I gave him. I just sent him my pictures, but he's still handsome. But the one he had, they were not that good, you know. So I sent him my recent photos, and to my amusement, he just posted all of them in his status, and I was like, what are you doing? And then the caption was like, the caption that he posted with, it just said, my sister, I want to negotiate this. Like, alipost, akasema, I'm single and I'm searching. And I was like, oh my God, what have you done? And he's like, no, just wait, let's see. And I was like, okay. No, in the meantime, as he posted, I just told God, like, God, if this is my right time now to date, I just want you to give me the man that I have always prayed for. Actually, I always prayed for. No, I'll tell you that in another. Should I tell you? Okay, let me just tell you, because I think maybe I will not do another video concerning this. So I prayed for a man. Actually, I prayed for a man who is from a humble background. Oh God, kizungu. So that was my prayer. I prayed, okay, atakama ni that humble background. I prayed for someone who was responsible. I prayed for someone who was responsible, and I really wanted someone that we could start from zero, and we grow each other, loving, caring for each other, and who we could overcome any obstacle. Okay? So that was my ideal man. Miss Scott after telling him cute to do a bice. No, that was not even my idea. Because the last time I checked, the last time I did that, my friend, I married, oh God, I dated a toxic man. The last time I said I want a cute and a tall American height, I dated a stubborn man. And woo! But the time I was praying for this, I just told God, like, give me just a good man, okay? You want this? Have them. I just told God, I want just a good man. I just want a man who tutaoshana, tungarishana, akutakuwa na wao, sijui mimi ndo nilikuchukua nikakuosha, no. I wanted just a man mwenye tungeanza from zero. We build an empire together. We bring our children on this earth, and we just be together. Like kusikuwa na kuna ule mwenye ako juu ya mwingine. That's what I prayed for. And I really thank God. After my friend posted me, I was texted by almost 10 guys. And I'm not lying. I was texted almost by 10 guys. And because it gave them my both numbers. So, kuna wenye walinitext. Actually, this story, they were 10. So 5 guys texted me on my Airtel. And other 5 guys texted me on my Safaricom. So hii story ni kama ile ya wasichana wale 5 werevu na wale 5 wajinga. So the ones who texted me on Airtel, I didn't get time to reply them. And actually I never sikuwa natumia my Airtel number sana kwa WhatsApp. So most of the chat I was not even into them, but I was active on my Safaricom number. So the guys who texted me on my Safaricom number, one of them is chatting kidogo. He was around where I was, but the only turn off with that guy is just asked me to go and meet him in his house. I was like, dude, what did you and I declined that. I remember I blocked him. I blocked him for that because I don't tolerate nonsense, okay? So I blocked that guy because I really hated someone to nilikuwa tukia tu mtu mwenye ana akili. So the first guy I just abandoned his mission, and now I think the other 3 guys, they were just like hi. I was like hi too, and now after washajua jinangu, no more talking. And you know me, I was not into much that dating, so I was not that. Unajua kuna yule unaonanga you are desperate of men, unaenda ndio sasa unaendeleza the conversation. So I was not even to dating that time, because I remember even I was telling my friend that, you know what, me I don't think like I will take any of the guys that have texted me. And he was like, no, just try your luck. I was like, okay. And now after the next day is when now my husband texted me. And let me tell you, this guy came with a lot of vibes. Hey, yeah. And I remember the first message. It was like, evening Shwati. I was like, what is Shwati? What is Shwati? Like, what is that? So, I was like, wow, this guy has come with a lot of vibes. I was like, let me just vibe back. And we just talked. He requested for my pictures. I sent him. He did the same. We talked kidogo. And then to make the matter good, that weekend I was going home. Because I was going for a photo shoot. Because still sikuwa nimejua studio za Nairobi. So I just went where I trust them. So I just nilikuwa natungo tu pia. I will attach that picture, my first photo shoot. But sina yenye tumepigwa na yeye, but I will attach the one I'm alone. You want to how it looked like. So that was my first photo shoot that I went. And now, the weekend, I went home on a Thursday. And we were to meet on that Thursday. But, nikafika home late. And now we had to meet on the Friday. So, after now we met on Friday. Hiyo Friday ndo nilikuwa naenda photo shoot. So, nilikuwa kwa photo shoot. Now, we were with my cousin. And now, so cousin yangu ndiye alienda kumpik. Juu mimi nilikuwa napigwa picha. So akaenda kampik and he came. And he was like, I was like, you know, have you seen a guy totally different from the picture? Because, you know, hizi picha alinitumia zake they were not even edited. So, the person is like, what you ordered versus what you get. If you get a low quality, no, you never ordered. No, the quality is poor. But whatever I ordered and whatever came in my presence was even more beautiful than what I saw in my pictures, okay? And I was like, whoa, wow. And then he was so calm. Like, alikuwa tu ametulia. And then my hubby is and so guys, sorry for that. And so my hubby has always been a shy person, anakuanga tu vile mtu amezoea to be where kuna watu wajui. So it was so shy, but I was happy at the same time meeting him. And now that was our first meetup now physically, that was our first meetup physically. Now after the photo shoot, after my own photo shoot, he requested that maybe we can now tunaweza piga picha na yeye. And I was like, why not? We create memories. But na tukapiga picha mimi na yeye, tukamaliza kupiga picha. He paid for that, and now we went. And he was like, can I take you for a date? I'm like, oh my god, yes, why not? Let's go. And tukaenda. It took me to one of my favorite hotels in Meru. Hey. If you know Corners Hotel, my friends go try their food. It's mwah. So it took me there, and we took our lunch. And now, as we are taking our lunch, now we got to know now each other more. Like, he told me his story, his background. He was a student. He told me what he anasomea, and I told him the same. And he was like, ndakuweza. I'm like, why not? And he was like, you know what? I don't think so. And you know why? Okay, let me give you a shameless of that. He told me that he will be so unable to handle me because of the way I told him where I come from. I don't know why it's actually difficult, because ukipatana na watu maybe ama ukipatana na mtu ako higher than you penye umetoka, they always feel like you mwenye uko juu utawanyanyasa. Or you feel like mwenye wewe uko juu mwenye ako chini atakumanipulate, like atakuja na sympathy zake. But I was like, no, in this world everyone was meant for each other. I told him, those is a virtues, or rather where I come from, that is the hard work of my dad and my mom. So we have to make ours, And he was like, oh, by the way, that's true. So after having our lunch, we tukaenda, he bought an energy drink. Then we went to see my grandpa. He was sick, actually. May he rest in peace. And we went to see him. I went to visit him because I think I spent like 2 months without seeing him. Now nikaenda tukamtembelea, nikamjulia hali. And now we went back. Ndo tukarudi. So tukaenda home. That was the first day. Tukaenda home. Kanifikisha home. Then akarudi. And now ikakuwa, I think that week is when I was going, nilikuwa narudi shule on a Monday. So after kurudi shule on, I think nirudi shule on a Monday. And I received bad news on Tuesday that my grandpa has passed on, and it was not easy. It was not easy for me. And anyway, may he rest in peace. So I organized myself again. Then I returned home on Thursday. On that week, my grandpa passed on. I went home on Thursday, but this time right now we went home with my auntie. Tukaenda do your preparations and stuff. Do tukaenda home. Now this time hatukumeet because alikuwa anaogopa kuja kunimit na my parent wakiwa. So he just gave me comfort, but he never came. We never met this second time. But now nikirudi shule, even him alikuwa narudi. So we came back in Nairobi pamoja. But yeye alikuwa anasomea Maseno in Kisumu. So tukakuja. Then now the interesting part is after tulikuja Nairobi, now me the second time, ndio shule tena zilifungwa juu ya COVID, if you can remember, ndio zilifungwa tena juu ya COVID. So now after tulikuja ndo kukafungwa, shule zikafungwa tena juu ya COVID. Yeah. Now tumefungiwa wapi? Huku. Ndo kafu ikaekwa tena ya 7. Ndio kafu ikaekwa ya 7. So tumebaki huku. Hey, kumefungwa na tunaambiwa gate pass ya kurudi ya kutoka out of Nairobi, you must use your student ID. Now then now ndo tukasema wacha tukakaa Nairobi ndo at least we spend some time together before turudi home. And I remember we went for our second photo shoot. I think I put as my own picture ya second photo shoot yenye tulienda. And now this is the interesting part. In this second photo shoot, I remember we almost broke up. We almost broke up. Because anyway, I really wonder what some things really need to be done. Because I remember mwenye alikuwa natupiga picha, I was referred to him by a friend. Yeah, nilikuwa nimereferiwa naye by a friend because alikuwa amempiga picha ya graduation. So unajua nikamuuliza by the way, photoshoot ulipigwa wapi? Because I really need one. So ndo akanirefer huko, ndio tukaenda tukapigwa picha vizuri. Na hiyo time yenye tunangoja photographer malize kupiga na picha kwa studio ndani. Now after alikuja, the photographer was like, he was so nice actually. He just came and he said, by the way, mnafanana, are you brothers and sister? And I was like, no, we are a couple. And he was like, and though you're joking too much. I'm like, yeah, it's just a healthy relationship. And the guy was like, wow, I would like to find a girl like you. Now that to find a guy like you, it brought a whole mess. Let me tell you. I was not even, okay, it figured at the point, my hubby was like, are you dating that guy? I'm like, oh God. I've just met him today. Even atuko tumechat. It's just that I called him, I told him that, you know what, we are coming for a photo shoot tomorrow. And with like, ukifika mahali hapa wekuda uingie utapata studio yangu. And I was like, okay, no problem. Sisi after photo shoot, my friends, let me tell you, kulitemuka, mambo ilitemuka. My hubby was all over, accusing me of dating the photographer. I'm like, God, how can I date a photographer? Even I've never met him. So my hubby was all over at una date now, you're a photographer, and I was like, okay. Now, it reached a point that I couldn't even explain myself or even give any details, because now, how can you accuse me of something that I've not even done? So, now I was so furious. I remember even alinifikisha kwa barabara kwenda kwa my aunt. I was like, you know what? Even there's no need of even taking me anywhere. Just stay with you. Just date yourself and I'm going home tomorrow. And I was like, you know what? It's over. And he was like, yes, let it be over. But guess what? We went and mi nikaenda kwa nchi yangu. It trying to call me, but let me tell you, I just switched off the phone because I was just so furious. There's nothing bad kama mtu akuja kwa accuse of something that you have not even done. That thing is so painful. So I was so like, you know what? You're just boring me. And I remember we still like over 2 days without talking to each other. But he was trying to call me because I met a lot of messages. And not to make the matter worse, My hubby, just to make me more furious, I remember he went somewhere and he just posted a bottle of liquor, and I was like, seriously? And now that thing made me even more mad, and even made me even to feel like, you know what, you have just deceived me. And little did I know that day that I even told him, now, you know what, just leave me alone. And I remember later in the day, he just called me, and he just told me, you know what, niko hapa kwa barabara kuja to your aunt, can you just come, because siwezi pita hapa. And I was like, okay. So mi nikaenda, and guys, let me tell you, I just met him with a cake and some cupcakes. Imagine. And the cake was just written, I'm sorry. That thing just made me feel, ooh. Anyway, this guy is so hardworking. He just got me a cake. So I just did what? I just now, ilifanya nika just humble myself and was like, it's okay, I just forgive you, no problem, we can continue the relationship. And now, maybe after that, after now saying sorry, now we decided to go home. We decided to go home, and we used our student card to pass. Now ndo tukaenda home. Now tukaenda home, tukakaa kando, saa kukafunguliwa. Now venye tulienda home, now the time we went home ndio we introduced each other to our mothers. You know, first tunaintroducing mpoa wako kwa mama yako ndo usikie if kama anakaa si the right person, you just know your mom is not lying. So I introduced him to my mom first, and my mom was so comfortable with him. She even just told me, you know, oh, you got a good man, keep him. And I was like, wow. Yeah, on the other side, he just introducing me to his mom, and we were both good and happy. And now that where now our official now journey started. And now after tusha introduce Anna home, you know, shule zikafunguliwa and we had to go now shule, and tukarudi na yeye tena. Mimi nika drop shule, yeye akaenda kwa aunti yake, and sorry, and after kuenda now ikakuwa time narudi shule, I was like, you know, ningetaka kujua penda Maseno iko. We just went with him to Maseno, and like, woo, I never knew it was just a long journey. 8 hours. Hey. We went with him, and let me tell you, his friends were like, this girl looks just tough. They were like, utawada no dem de vananakaa tu tough, anakaa tu kugonga mtu. And I'm like, oh my god. So after that, after tumefika sasa pena alikuwa anakaa, you know, it was year time ya kuzunguka kujua. I put that picture of, I think I will look for that picture nitaiweka penye nilipelekwa Impala Park and stuff. I will just put it there. I will look for it, nitaiattach hapa pia muone how we continued with our relationship. Now after that, I think after hiyo, yeah, after Impala Park, after tumeenda naye Masono for Impala Park, I think nikarudi shule. Yeah, nikarudi shule. Now nilikuwa naenda, since angekuja huku Nairobi juu mimi nilikuwa nakaa hostel, so I was the one who was going to Maseno juu yeye unajua alikuwa na nyumba yake. So tulikuwa tunaenda outing, tunaenda KFC, you know. Now that's how we did. I think that was on June. Now on July is when 2021, on July is when he proposed to me on my birthday. And this was a ring. Let me wear it ndio muone venye nakaa. Now kidole langu ni kubwa yezi tosha. This was the ring. I don't know if you can see, but that was the ring. Okay, have it then. Now that was the ring. Actually, I've kept it for those 3 good years. He proposed me back in 2021 July on my birthday. That's when he proposed to me, and that was being his girlfriend, now official girlfriend. And now on July after he proposed to me, I remember, I think is it on August? On August, we almost broke up again. We almost broke up again. And I think, let me show you the picture, the photo shoot that we had gone to be kupigwa before to. That was the picture. Yes, that was the photo shoot that we had gone. And after now that photo shoot is when we almost broke up. Oh my god, we almost broke up after that photo shoot. And I remember he went home and I go home still. We almost broke up again. I think we almost broke up 3 times in our dating journey. We almost broke up this time, but now this the last time it was so unhealthy, because I couldn't even imagine myself having him again, because I remember, okay, I messed, and he just took advantage of that, and he was so like, you know what, no, and I was like, okay, no problem, nobody's forced you to be with me and stuff, and I remember we just got off the relationship, but jokingly I remember me telling him, you know what, I think I'm pregnant, and I don't think I will have to carry this baby of yours. And actually, I never knew I was pregnant. Get that right. I never knew I was pregnant. I never knew I was pregnant. And that thing just calmed him down, and he was like, no, there's none of you doing that. And I remember we never met. We came to meet with him on his birthday. Yeah, that's when I went to celebrate with him his birthday. And now we talked all our issues out, and we said we are going to build a healthy relationship, because imagining from a toxic relationship and then this other one is just turning toxic. And I was told him, and I remember telling him, you know what, me, I just can't come out of a toxic relationship, and you jifanya mzuri for those months, and then you come to become toxic at this time. And he was like, okay, no, there's no need of us breaking up. I will change, blah, 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 blah. And now he changed for real. And now, after his birthday, that's when now I got to know I'm pregnant. Just after, even I took out my marida mwaka I could date. That's when I got pregnant for him. And I think I gave out the story of my pregnancy journey. You can go to my channel and you see my pregnancy journey. Now this, I'm just touching up, So, now after knowing I'm pregnant, I just informed him, though I was so shaking. I had tension, like, what if I tell him and then he just like, no, I'm not ready to become a dad. But to my amusement, I just told him, and he was so happy. And now after that, after knowing that I'm pregnant, now it's the high time to tell our parents that we are pregnant. And we told him, and the result was, though there was a tension somewhere, but their reaction was so good. Yes, the reaction was so good. And after reaction being so good, after now telling them that I'm pregnant, we had to move in with him in Masenondo to Kakaina. Then from there I came back to Nairobi. We rented a bed sitter to start life. Nikapewa mtoto. Now we came back to Nairobi. We rented a house, a babysitter. We started life, and from there, what else? What did you do? I was given, okay, I was blessed with my baby now, and then the life now, we had to move in together. No, ndo tukaanza life sasa vizuri. God has been so faithful. We have furnished our house. God has been there for us ever since. And I remember, I think it's 2022. December, we had planned. We just did our introduction party, and I really wished there was a video for that because oh God, that thing was so sweet. But I don't have any pictures. I don't have any videos for that day. But we did an introduction for both parents for the now we to become now official in-laws. Now we are just waiting to do now the other Russia now and the wedding. No, but already we have started that thing. Now sasa we have to now to everything is step by step. I get it. And so now that is the story. That is how I met my hubby, and from the beginning to where now we are. I'm sorry. Now that's how we met with my hubby, and I think I will do a video challenges that are faced in marriage, the solution, or how rather we handle our challenges, our argument. I will do a video of that, and maybe it can help someone. It can help someone out there. What I know and what I really tell people out there. Never despise anybody giving out an advice. It may be irrelevant, but to someone else it will be relevant. So never despise anybody that comes on your way to tell you, by the way, you know what? Whatever you're doing, you're not good. No, take it lightly. Usistukua in a negative way, like, sasa huyu msichana amekaka yako, hata wajafanya harusi anatuambia nini. No, never do that in your life. So, what I can say is that in marriage, just be strong. And if it's not working for you, just leave it. Usika hapo umie. That's what I can say. But let me end this video here. Bye bye. And thank you for your support. Love you.